Satisfy your need for happiness through your own curiosity with the Ranveer Show. I also want to talk a little bit about the Ambani family here.
Yeah.
Because if you're the host, you're setting the vibe for the event. They were trying to meet as many guests as is possible.
Yeah.
They were making it a point to spend time with each person.
Dude, Sunday, I didn't want to meet them because I've heard the line was like so long, and I was like, these poor guys. And I heard they're saying hi to every single person, which is crazy.
And it's not even just a hi. They stayed with you for a bit, spoke to you, ensured that you've seen different things at the wedding on that particular day. They actually gave you the presents. I don't know how they did it, but they kind of set the tone for the wedding. And there was a very, I mean, at Indian weddings, you always look forward to the atmosphere and the air as well.
Yeah.
Like the vibe in the air, you can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this, but even though it was an event full of famous people, you could feel a lot of positive energy like in the air, and everyone was having fun.
Yeah, India. I think that's honestly, I do think that's Indian weddings. But I remember my wedding. You don't really get to enjoy it because you have to say hi to everybody, and the wedding is about you, but you don't get to enjoy it because you're busy doing greeting. I had 200 people at my wedding. You know what I mean? They had 9,000 people on Friday. So saying hi to 9,000 people, it's just like, I don't even understand. Like the math, I don't even get. I was exhausted and I felt like I didn't get to really experience my wedding with 200 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. I much respect. I didn't even know. I know of the Ambani family. I'm actually curious to know how they built the wealth, what happened. Like I want to research it, but I was very impressed by the whole thing.
Do you want a quick 101?
Yes,
Like
please.
right now,
But make it for like stupid people because I'm not smart.
Yeah. So I mean, one of the films that's come out of the Hindi film industry, which is kind of loosely based on the person who began the Ambani empire. His name was Dhirubhai Ambani ji.
Yeah.
And he's considered one of the most iconic business professionals in Indian history.
Yeah.
Like he's single-handedly changed India.
Yeah.
He handed it over to his sons, Mukesh Bhai and Anil Bhai.
When did that happen?
2002?
Okay.
2003.
Okay.
They took it further. Mukesh Bhai took it to a whole other level with Jio. He basically made the internet like very affordable for everyone.
Okay.
And at this stage, so with Indian YouTubers,
Yeah.
we have a pre-Jio phase and a post-Jio phase. Like he made that much of a difference to the Indian internet.
Yeah. Dude, I think the perception of India, sorry to interrupt, but I think the
go ahead.
perception of India from there's going to be pre-Geo, post-Geo, there's like kind of pre-Ambani wedding, post-Ambani wedding.
Really?
I might be blowing it up too much because it's 5 a.m. We just left, but that's truly how I feel. I'm like, yo, there's going to be how we're perceived, pre-Ambani wedding, and now the Ambanis, people didn't know them, now they know them. People internationally, now they know them, and then, I don't know, I just think this is the beginning of India getting looked at differently.
Yeah. Do you know who Palki Sharma is?
No clue.
So Palki Sharma is a very iconic news anchor who's come out of India, and she mainly speaks about geopolitics. So she has a huge international audience as well. She was on the show a month ago, and she said that the biggest challenge that India is facing geopolitically is not the hard power, which is the infrastructure, the military growth, all that.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge is the soft power, which is India's image on the world stage.
Yeah.
Pre-Ambani wedding, post-Ambani wedding.
I mean, I think infrastructure, that's a thing, but that's a problem. But yeah, soft power. Dude, I grew up in America, and it's crazy. I'm 40 now, so I grew up in the 80s when it was like, people didn't even know what India was. People used to call me an African when I was in elementary school.
Seriously?
Then there was like you guys are poor. And it felt like, when I would come here, it felt like a different India. The first time I came I didn't come till I was 15, but that was 99. And now the perception, you can just feel the whole shift. It's not 180 yet. We definitely still got a ways to go. You can feel it shifting, and I'm not even lying or exaggerating just because they invited me. This is a hallmark event in the shift of perception. I don't know if it's the beginning. Maybe I'm overstating that, but it definitely is a thing. This is a massive point in that transformation as it's happening.
Do people know about the Ambani family now?
Now, 2 months ago, they did not. Now they do.
Because Rihanna was flown down.
Rihanna was the main thing. And then honestly, when she mispronounced the names, but I think getting Rihanna out of retirement, people were like, what the is going on? I'm not even, people were like, what the this thing. That there was the fashion show also. I think that was a thing, but not like this. Getting Rihanna, people were like, Rihanna's a billionaire. How much did you have to pay her? American papers are saying 10 million. I don't know if that's true, but I think it's honestly to get a billionaire to say I'll come perform, it's probably an insane number. But that people were like, dude, what's going on here?
They also got Bieber.
Bieber was crazy. I heard there was a bigger acts that had to back out last second that were supposed to come this weekend. But like, yeah. Then once I got Bieber, it was like, oh, this is a thing. You know what I mean?
If you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out these curated playlists that we've made especially for you related to the subject that was spoken about in this clip.